Now, the Wizard King and Nero are actually headed to the Shadow Palace. While Nero actually recounts the past, which started in the Royal Capsule, the Royal Palace 500 years ago, which we actually taking a look back into how all of this actually happened, in which we see Nero as she was once a servant to the family of the royals, in which we actually seen her meeting the Wizard King as the prince, in which her real name is actually Segri, and we seen the Wizard King actually is doing some research on ancient magic, in which the type of magic that Segri actually have is sealing magic, which the prince have never actually heard before. And we actually knew that she actually has the magic to open and close things is shameful, but she can actually seal anything, in which he actually is making magic tools in which his magic, her magic will come in handy for the tools, in which the invention of the magic tools is something that would enable an underprivileged who actually has no magical power or attributes to actually have any magic at all, but more so a tool that can actually balance society can actually do that. As we've seen the Prince and Segri actually are actually having a good time actually learning magic and actually hanging around, which explains on one scene the black dress that he actually gave her was actually revealed. But then he actually revealed that he wants to become partners with the elves, and he actually say that there are actual royals who displease his personality, in which he actually had a strong heart, and he actually wants to become partners with elves, in which we seen Sekri actually snuck out. Actually, she actually saw the prince actually meeting the elves, which she actually saw them for the first time, and we seen the prince actually meeting Licht, and which the magic tools and would actually store magic power, and this is actually have the elves create the magic stones, which that all now revealed actually have amplified magic power and were connected to other worlds. And now we actually knew that the relationship between the humans and the elves are actually going to be all living in peace and equals. We actually knew that the close friends they actually will become. As soon as we actually seen the prince talking to Lit's wife, he actually apologizing for being late to this ceremony, in which his father actually summoning him to the royal palace, in which she actually forgive him for being late, in which they're actually looking forward to to his arrival, in which we seen someone who actually is jealous of it, in which we actually seen the thing that actually happened. as we've seen, the prince actually headed to the throne room where his father was supposed to be, but then he was actually binded with a dark presence. And that is when the minister actually appeared, and he actually knew something was wrong because the minister was actually been possessed by the same demon who now actually had possessing humans in order to kill the elves. And that actually meant that the elves are now shocked of what they actually become, at which he actually told the prince that he'll destroy the foreign race that caused harm to the princess, and therefore the nation, in which the prince won't allow that to happen, as we seen Seri actually came and the prince told her about the tools they actually built was gone, in which he actually told her to use her sealing magic to unbind him, in which she actually have unbinded the prince, as which they actually escape, and they are going to find someone that they will help, in which Tira, Tita, and everyone else that he actually thought about, he actually saw what have happened, as we seen the bodies of elves actually is dead, and we seen Licht holding Tita body, which we seen seen the 5-leaf clover grimoire, and we seen Lit actually saying it really wasn't him after all, which they now know the truth, in which we actually seen how the attack actually happened, in which Lit actually has stood up under the fact that he's actually going to attack his friend, the prince, and he actually going to kill him, in which he told Lumiere to kill him because he was actually being transformed into the demon, the same one that actually, almost threatened to destroy the kingdom. Now, this is all actually have played out, and now all of this is actually revealed. The attack, the magic stones, the prince, everything, including the demon that actually was now revealed, that was actually Lit, who actually wants Lumiere to kill him. Now, I'm actually going to see what this is going to happen in the next chapter next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment on what you think about the manga chapter. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy here saying sign out. Laters!